We are pleased to introduce Jayshree, admin and the governance expert in the field of the AI and the Copilot Studio. With extensive experience in managing and optimizing AI tools, Jayshree have a deep understanding to complexities and all of the complexities involved in blocking and limiting sharings for the Copilot Studio agent. In this session, Jayshree will guide us through the best practices and the strategies for effectively managing sharing permission and ensuring the data security within the Copilot Studio. Join us as Jayshree take us through an informative presentation offering knowledge that can help you to optimize your Copilot Studio operation on the topic of how to block and share or limit the sharing for the Copilot Studio agent. What do you, Jayshree?
Thank you. Welcome to new chapter of Power Collaboration. So, as you know, there are multiple configurations on Power Platform for governance, starting from agent level, environment level, and tenant level. Today, I will be diving into environment level configuration for Studio Copilot Studio governance. So my topic would be block and limit sharing for Copilot Studio agent. Often there is requirement to block sharing or sharing of agents or limiting this sharing. Example, if I have an app that has sensitive data like HR app, which contains finance information. So the requirement would be not to get that shared among wider audience, and that should be shared with a specific security group or HR group or specific users. Then definitely this feature would be really pivotal. I'm going to demonstrate this feature as well. This feature at the moment currently is available with managed environments only. So Power Platform Administrator can configure this limit to prevent makers from sharing non-certified solutions too broadly and limiting sharing only to individual or security group. We can ensure that copilots have a specific number of users until the solutions are reviewed and are certified, which will ensure makers have followed specific organizational guidelines to make the Copilot Studio governance process streamlined. So I can just dive into the demo. Yeah, let's navigate to Power Platform Admin Center. Once you are landed on the Power Platform page, you would be able to see all the environments from that tenant. And let's understand how these settings would be enabled. Because this is manage environment, I could see there is an option to edit manage environments. And from here, we can navigate to Copilot Studio and I can define whether we want to limit um, to specific levels. So for example, if I want people to with grant editor permission when agents are shared or they just view this agents, and if even though if they are viewing, I can limit if they are getting shared with individual or number of users. So let's figure it out. For default environment, I'm going to do some of the settings. I would be just enabling editor permission, and otherwise I will just disable at the moment. Let's start with that option. So if what happens if I haven't enabled any settings here and I would be saving. So at the moment I'm saying that my agent should not be shared with anyone. So if I refresh my Copilot Studio Copilot Studio page, once you land on the your Copilot Studio agent, you would be able to see share option from these three dots. Once I click on this share option, I can select a name, and let's say if it allows me to share with anyone because I have disabled those settings. So here you go. So at the moment, I am not able to give editor permission or viewer permission to any other user. So my sharing has been disabled. And let's figure it out if we are able to edit these changes. Once I go on Power Platform Admin Center, I will say I want to people grant editor permission, and I just want to make viewing as well available with individual person. I can limit as well, but at the moment I will disable this. So unlimited, it can be shared. So let's refresh this page. Once again, I am at my agent and I'm trying to share this. with few other users. Yeah. So now you would be able to provide editor access as well as you would be able to give viewer permission. And that's how you can share the agents with multiple users and you can put the control as well around sharing. So I hope this small configuration would be helpful in your Copilot Studio governance. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jayshree. And just for the audience, if you would like to go more about the administration governance, we have, like me and Jayshree, have launched a new series on the administration and the governance on the Copilot Studio. So please don't forget to look the playlist and you will get more and more videos around that one also. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone to be here.